Okay. Good morning. I am Jen, and this is. This is our friend Jared. And we are happy to welcome you back to our morning mingle here at LLA TV. Today is error in the script. Can you believe this guy? Jason's always watching. Today is Monday, June 23rd, and we are excited to start our day and week with you all. Let's begin with some stretches. Stretch number 1, we're going to do the arm reaches, and we're going to count to 10, okay? Let's go out first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. The next stretch. Arms across the body. We're going to do both sides. We're going to do it like this. I'm going to count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For any additional arms you have, do it 7 seconds for each of those additional arms. Good job. Okay. After that, it's the arm bent behind the back. We do this one for 5 seconds. It's my favorite stretch. It's my least favorite stretch. That's a joke. Okay. You get it around your back like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? We're going to switch to the other side. I know, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Okay. Next is the shoulder rolls. Would you like to go forward or backwards first? All right. We'll do forward 5 and then backwards 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the back way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay, after that, we do the neck stretches. This is another 4-directional stretch. We do this one for 5 seconds each as well. So let's start by going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to look down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Okay. Good job to you as well, by the way. Okay. After the next stretches is the chair twists. So that's when you're going to kind of grab your leg in the side of your chair. You count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This could be an album cover. Look at us.
Picture?
No, we technically already got pictures.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You're okay. Everybody say hi to Dorothy.
No.
Bye, Dorothy. Okay, let's get that last stretch in. Don't do that now.
Oh.
She's gonna turn off the lights. The ballerina pose is next. Go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and the next way we're also doing 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Congratulations, you are now a remedial? No, you're working towards becoming a professional ballerina. I don't know if remedial is the right word. Unprofessional doesn't sound right. That's definitely not right. Leg lifts. We're doing leg lifts now. And I'm getting another spam call. Okay. What a twist. Anyway, leg lifts. Okay. We're going to lift our legs 10 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you're standing, you could do it too. Just go up on your tiptoes. After that, we're doing the karate kicks. We're doing 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. You can either do 5 at a time, or you could go 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what I usually do. Okay, you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hiya! I love the karate kicks. Okay, and I think that brings us to some of our final stretches. The wrist circles. Put your wrists out, and you're going to do it for 10 seconds. You're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last stretch, the most dangerous stretch of them all, the arm circles. So we're going to have to like crisscross again like earlier. You're going to put your arms out, make sure not to hit any of your friends, and then you're going to do this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Good job to everybody joining us for stretches today. Okay, let's move on from the stretches. I didn't sneeze. I thought I was going to sneeze. Anyway, national days. Again, it is June 23rd. In this case, it is a Monday. But June 23rd, National Pink Day. Probably the color and not the musician, but she's great too. One useless trivia. One time I was on a plane ride to Colorado for training at an old job, and the person next to me's daughter was one of Pink's outfit designers, and we had a very fun conversation. So, listen to Pink, but also I think we're just talking about the color. I think I've got technically two or three shades of pink on my shirt today. Wear some pink if you've got some pink to wear. Happy Pink Day, happy National Pink Day. It is also, June 23rd, is also National Detroit Style Pizza Day. Detroit style pizza is great. It's a little scary looking in comparison to regular pizza because it's very thick, but it's super good. The crust tends to be a lot softer than you expect it to be. Jason, who also does the morning mingles all the time, there's a place he likes going to that does Detroit style. It's great. Give it a shot if you've never tried Detroit style pizza. This might be another typo, but also national days. It's Let It Go Day. I don't know if that is specifically because of Idina Menzel singing Let It Go as Elsa, or if it is just a day where we celebrate not holding grudges and forgiving and moving forward. I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to say that's what Let It Go Day means, but I could be wrong. Hopefully you have a good Let It Go Day. Worst case scenario, we could just sing the song, right? This day in history. So June 23rd, 1894, the International Olympic Committee is founded. So the very first Olympic Committee, the thing that technically happens every 2 years or every 4 years if you don't like the winter or summer and you pretend that they don't exist, and then you just say, oh yeah, it's every 4 years. 1894, June 23rd. That's when they started doing Olympic Committee work. So thank you, Olympic Committee, for teaching me what shuffleboard is. No, wait. Curling. Not shuffleboard, curling. That's my favorite winter sport in the Olympics. It's when they throw the big thing on the ice and then everybody's going at it with the little brushes. You know that one? That's called curling, not shuffleboard. Goodness. Anyway, today in history, June 23rd, 1950. The Yankees and the Tigers combine for a total of 11 home runs in a single baseball game. 75 years ago, the record for the most home runs in a single baseball game was set. And so, waiting for the update to that record. Come on, 75 years. Let's get 12 home runs. 13 even. Maybe let's do it on a Friday. 1989. June 23rd, 1989. What a year. The movie Batman is released. I think we're technically watching it upstairs right now. Batman, not the Batman with Robert Pattinson, that's like the newest Batman, but the oldest Batman movie, Batman, starring Adam West, is, 1989. So, let's do some quick math. So 90, 20, 25, almost 30 years. Almost 30 years. Almost 30 years. Anyway, that came out. And then 1991, June 23rd, 1991, Sonic the Hedgehog video game is first released. That's cool. I love that little blue guy. And the movies they've made of him recently are pretty solid as well. But ask any Sonic fan. They've got opinions on at least 50% of the games in the series. Maybe it'll be a fun conversation, though, honestly. But let's move on to useless trivia. Useless trivia for June 23rd, 2025. Useless trivia. Rubber bands. Rubber bands last longer when they're refrigerated. I didn't know that. The bread got moldy because you left it on the counter? Throw it in the fridge. Apparently you do the same thing with rubber bands. Well, I know that even if you keep them in a temperature-controlled environment, rubber bands start to get, crusty. I didn't think that being cold would prevent being crusty. See, my mind is always thinking, useless trivia fact number 2, in the original Fantastic Four movie, I don't know, the one that came out in the early 2000s, when Dr. Doom was trying to defeat Mr. Fantastic, he froze him because rubber does bad when it's really, really cold. So I wasn't expecting to learn that cold was good for rubber bands. Just a certain amount of cold, I assume. Don't be like Victor Von Doom. Be nice to Mr. Fantastic. He's doing his best. I have opinions on superheroes, Jared, can you tell? Anyway, Victor Von Doom's been through a lot, though. He probably just needs a hug, to be honest. Anyway, weather. The weather, June 23rd, Monday, June 23rd. Let's figure it out. Monday, June 23rd. Here's what we're looking at. The 10-day forecast. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking at? Monday, June 23rd. We're looking at some humidity. Looking at some humidity, mostly a sunny day, so hey, maybe no rain. That being said, it's gonna be a hot one, and not the sauce you put on a wing hot one. We're talking about you're gonna sweat if you go outside. If you go outside with me, I'll be sweating. So maybe it's an inside day because it's so hot, but at the very least, don't be afraid to wear shorts. Don't be afraid to wear something sleeveless. Bring sunscreen. Definitely drink water. You could still have a good day even though it's hot, but we'll be sweating. So deodorant too. So that's the weather. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get back to the script. Okay, the joke of the day. The joke of the day. Ha, ha, ha. The joke of the day. We need to make little theme songs for everything. We shouldn't do that. But the joke of the day. That's funny. Okay. Hey, did you hear about the guy who's afraid of escalators? Did you hear about the guy who's afraid of escalators? He takes steps to avoid them. Like he takes the stairs instead. Because he takes the steps to avoid the escalators. That's a good one. I like that. Take steps to avoid escalators. Okay, let's move on to Daily Sign. And I'm sorry if I'm doing my best here. I think I saw it properly. So we're doing the word Monday. The sign language word of the day is Monday. And so we are going to make an M with the best of my dexterity as I can. We're going to make an M, and then we're going to do this. Monday. Monday. Kind of a fan. That's a fun one. Hope I'm doing it right. Hopefully we're actually learning together, and I'm not just really not dexterous. My fingers, every time I'm like, are my fingers? But yeah, it should be like this. Monday. Thanks for joining us on that. I'm excited to learn more sign language. And okay, it's still recording. I thought it stopped recording. Anyway, our right of the week. Our right of the week this week, Jared, is the right to have social interactions with members of either sex. So I don't know if it's worded that way for whatever reason, but let's just say sex and gender. But you are allowed to talk to boys, girls, and everybody in between. That is your right. Nobody could tell you who you can and can't talk to. We're talking about social interactions. You know, there might be situations where, you know, you can't go off and do whatever at any time, maybe, but you have the right to have whatever friends you want. Don't let anybody tell you that friends depend on the birth marker on their ID. You know, that's silly. You have the right to hang out with whoever you want, be social with whoever you want. That is your right to be social with other people, whether they're like you or not. So let's enjoy those rights. They're important to have, and that's what gives us the most fulfilling the most fulfilling life possible. There you go. I can't talk. Daily discussion. Have you had a Detroit-style pizza? Do you think you've ever had one, Jared? It's like they're usually square. They're like rectangular and they're like real thick, but it's still pizza. I'm not sure. I know I've had a few. Not very often. Sometimes they're hard to track down, but I've had them and genuinely happy to say I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed it a lot better than those really thin New York pizzas that you have to fold in half or else it feels like a piece of nothing, okay? So I don't want to hear any New Yorkers coming at me for liking the Detroit-style pizza. The Italian has an opinion on the thin, foldable pizza. I love the thick stuff better. So try Detroit-style. Give it a shot. It could be very good. It could be very good. Daily challenge. Watch Batman. I'm assuming maybe we're referring to the original, but let's be honest here. There's a ton of Batman movies at this point. There's the original Batman with Adam West. There's the 4 Batman movies that I think Tim Burton dabbled in all of them. So, you know, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, and George Clooney. I really like Batman Forever, I'll be honest. I know I always make jokes about the outfit Jim Carrey wore when he was Riddler. But Johnny Young Bosch, that's the wrong person. Tommy Lee Jones, thank you. Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face was also very good. He had a great, loved the way that movie ended for him. And then there's the Christopher Nolan trilogy, Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises. There's those. And now there's also The Batman with Robert Pattinson, which I made a joke about earlier. So watch Batman. That's your daily challenge. But hey, you know what? You've got options. So you've got options. Pick the vibe. Song of the day. Did we want to go with the joke song, or do you have another song in mind? Okay. I think we're going to go with the joke option. Because we're supposed to be celebrating Batman on this day, we've decided that Kiss from a Rose by Seal would be a good song of the day. I'm pretty sure the official music video is basically clips of Batman and Robin. So go crazy. Enjoy that. Kiss from a Rose by Seal. It's kind of a banger, I'll be honest. But it is also a meme, a funny joke to me at this point. But anyway, that's everything. Happy Monday. Thank you for joining us here at LLA TV for another morning mingle. My name is Jen. This is Jared. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a fantastic Monday. And I hope you tackle the rest of the week. I hope you have a great week. And if I don't see you for the rest of the week, just know that I believe in you. Have a good one. Bye, guys.